All right, welcome back or to the channel. Today, I'm going to talk about the 5 things I wish I would have done sooner in 5M GTA 5 RP. Let's get into it. The first thing I would do differently, or the first thing I would have done sooner, was take the time to make my character exactly how I wanted him to look. I'm the kind of person that when I want to play a game, I'll just blaze through the character creation. Don't give a rip about that shit. Don't care about lore. Don't care about quests. I just want to get to end game, have some fun, kill bosses, or blow up dungeons, or just get to fucking the fun content, right? Now, this is not what you want to do when it comes to your 5M character, because this is, I mean, assuming you're going to spend a lot of time playing this character, you want to get this character just right. Now, I was walking around with a complete Danny face. This doesn't do it justice because I've already been making some changes, but I basically had no eyebrows, and I basically had a face that a lot of new people had when you basically first come in. You know, I basically just threw a tan on the guy and, you know, a reasonable haircut and called it a day. Now, it wasn't until I asked my friend, like, hey, do I have a basic bitch face? Like, I legit called her in game and asked her, like, is my face a basic bitch face? And she just started laughing her ass off and said, do you want to know the truth? I said yes. And she said, yeah, you look like Sid from Ice Age. And it's and then we're basically here at the freaking clothing store the next day, changing my face. Now, we've already started making some adjustments. There's a lot you can do. Like, there's no end really to how you can make your face look. It took over an hour. Come on, Sid. So anyway, it took over an hour to finally dial in my look and get the character looking less like a Danny and more like how I would have originally wanted if I would have taken the time in the character creation, made my character look, you know, whatever, better, right? So I blazed through that shit and I rocked that look for 3 months. Now, generally, you don't want to change your look once you create your character for the most part, especially as drastically as I did. But I'm like, let me just do this one time audible and leave it. I'm not the type that's going to change my hair all the time or do that, because I think that kind of does break immersion and stuff like that. But I did make this one drastic change after about 3 months. And it's only because I seen like 3 other people with like the same face and they were new. And I'm like, oh God, I fucked up, right? So boom, spend more time character creation. All right, number 2, the thing I wish I would have done sooner is actually add a lot of emotes to my character, or learn the emotes, whether I'm typing them out to do them or key binding them. The emotes are basically going to bring your character to life. Now that you've actually taken the time in character creation, made your character the way you want, emotes are basically going to give you that extra bit of flair. So I've been key binding a lot of emotes and trying to bring my character to life in ways where basically I can bring out a little bit of extra role play. I think it just gives you that extra dynamic, that extra edge that you might be looking for. Maybe you're not a very good role player, so having the emotes on standby on keybinds is really going to help you out a lot. And there's certainly a lot of good RPers out there, and that's basically where I picked this up from. So there's a guy named Vito. He's like really on point with his shit, and that's kind of where I'm learning to do mine. So everything from like your walking style, your wave. A lot of people do like a lot of girls do like the hey girl wave, where they just stick their arm up and do like the limp wrist thing. I'm not a fan of that myself because I'm a male, right? So anyway, but I like the what's up, because that's what I do in real life. I'm like, I'll give you a head nod, I'll give you a little wave, and that's like how I really am, and that's what I have my character doing. So that's cool. My idle stance. A lot of people just stand around in their normal kind of stance. I prefer to actually have one of the idle stances queued up, and it just gives my character a little extra something. He moves around a little bit while he's standing still. I guess not exactly standing still, but it's just how he is when he's just kind of at idle. So I'm just adding these little extra elements to bring my character more to life. Now, and you gotta have the twerking on cue. Like that is mandatory. So anyway, number 3, get a real job, you fucking slop. Now I'm kidding. Now listen, I ran lumber for like 3 months straight, lumber and mining. Okay, and those were great, and I did have some great RP experiences with that. However, you're going to get more RP interaction from working at a player-owned business. Now, there's many different player-owned businesses. There's food, there's entertainment, there's mechanics and different things, art, galleries, music, whatever. By taking a job that's a player-owned job, you're going to have more people coming through the door. You're going to be able to basically socialize and just RP that much more often than if you were just driving a cab, or if you're just doing garbage or doing lumber. All right, number 4 is allowing situations to breathe, allowing yourself to basically give yourself time to converse, enjoy the scene, and not necessarily just run off and do whatever you're, gonna do necessarily right away. Now, I know there's times that we definitely have to do that, but what I found is sometimes if I take a little extra time, maybe talk a little longer with someone that I'm not really trying to talk to, I can learn a whole lot, whether it's a little information that I get. I had a fucking blast breaking out of prison. Anyway, allowing a little time and talking with people that you would normally wouldn't talk to, or letting a scene develop or play out, is actually a lot of fun. This is number 5A, and 5A is turn off your GPS, learn the map, and learn where shit is, because it's going to make you that much better of a whatever. It doesn't matter what you are. If you're a civ, if you're a criminal, if you're a cop, knowing where to go, knowing how to get there without your GPS is clutch. Now, the whole time that I'm doing this thing here, I'm not using my GPS at all. I know generally where to go. I know how to get there from multiple directions, and I'm able to come in clutch for my family and to provide the necessary help that they need, because I knew where to go. Now, I missed that cop initially. That ended up being horrible. Thankfully, my team didn't turtle up. I'm blocking the cop. Now, I'm not trying to kill him, okay? But I was able to get there on time when they needed me, provide interference, because I knew how to get here without my GPS. So, and to make a long story short, they got away. We got away. That's only because I know the city now. I finally know the city. It's not 100%, I'll tell you that, but it is about, I'd say it's about 80%, as far as if you tell me I need to be somewhere, I can get there. You know what I mean? And I can get there from multiple directions, no matter if I'm already on the north side or south side, I can get there, because lately I've been just not using my GPS unless I absolutely have to, or if I'm trying to be super efficient. Okay, so kill your GPS. I wish I would have done that sooner, because it's oftentimes it's not going to even give you the most efficient route. But whatever, if you have to use it, you have to use it, right? But the less you use it, the better you're going to be at getting around the city. Your GPS is holding you back. 5B is be more involved in your scenes. I don't care if you're a criminal, civilian, a cop, make it real. It's been too disgusting seeing these hostage situations lately where the hostage is your friend, or the cops are your friend, or the cops are telling you, hey, put your gun down. Like, in no case in a real world situation is the hostage not at gunpoint or very threatened for their life. So I told my gang that today we're hitting banks, we're hitting them hard, and we're not treating the hostages like they're our friends, because they're not. And if they don't get in the car, we're putting them down, and you'll see those clips later. All right, like I was saying about the role play, what's the hold up? Okay. Exactly. What's the hold up? The cops have had time. They have all the cops that they need there. They don't need to sit there and take 5 minutes to make their plan. They should already have a plan. They should already have a protocol and know what the hell they're doing. I know they need a little bit of time because in-game and shit like that, right? But me and my crew, we're ready to go. We have our plan. The only thing left to do is get away. This is where I was telling my friends today, we're pushing this to 10. We're acting like we're fucking criminals, because we fucking are. Okay? So yeah.
They're just figuring out on their end.
Yeah, what's the fucking antsy? You see?
Oh shit.
Upping the intensity.
You guys good?
Yeah, can we hurry this? Can we hurry this up? Can we hurry this up?
Just calm down.
He's got a little antsy, please.
We'll help you guys out in a second, okay?
Come on. Don't try anything funny, all right?
Hey, don't do that.
No tasers, no fucking sparks. This guy's going up in flames. You hear me?
I hear you. Let's calm it down. We already have.
All right.
Just for this. hostage here. Okay?
All right.
Listen,
all
I'm
right.
trying to get crazy. Everybody's getting crazy right now. And
Yeah,
if I
yeah,
get
yeah.
crazy, it's all gonna go crazy. Let me tell you,
Calm
bro.
down.
Please.
30
Two,
seconds.
two
30
easy hands, my
seconds.
guy. Two easy hands. Two easy
30
hands.
seconds.
Hey, one more day. Don't chew in here. All right.
wanna
All right.
hug
Let's all.
Okay, you see how tense this is? This is how a hostage situation should go. 100%. We all brought it. Poochie brought it. I brought it. Elijah brought it. The cop is like, holy shit. Like, he was just trying to talk to his little cop people. And now he's like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. These people are crazy. And he's telling us to calm down. You never fucking tell a Latino to calm down, by the way. But anyway, that's not what you do. Or a Latina, especially not a Latina. But
Calm down. We can go our ways. Okay.
next time it won't be the drywall.
All right. Let me contact these guys quick, and I can help you out. Okay.
30 seconds.
Yo, better be quick.
Quick.
All right.
30 seconds, my guy. 30 seconds.
All right. That's all you're going to see from this scene. I'm going to chop it up, and that'll be a whole nother thing I put out later. But like I said, bring it. Okay. There's all these things that I wish I would have done sooner. I'm upping my game. I'm upping my intensity as far as my overall character, whether I'm actually doing some criminal shit or just in general, if I'm just trying to be more active with emotes and using my hands and things like that. Just being more involved and just trying to bring my RP to the next level. I still consider myself like an RP, I don't know, 1 or 0, but I know I'm better than that. And I'm trying to push it to 10. Like, seriously, like, I want to be one of those motherfuckers where people are like, damn, that guy's fucking good, right? So anyway, I hope this helped you out. If you're looking for a kick-ass 5M server, look at P.M.A. I think it's a great server. It's more serious RP. It does have an element of, like, you know, goofery or fuck-offery in a way. Like, we do have, like, you know, an occasional zombie event and things like that. So, but it's a mostly serious RP server. It's 18 plus. And if you're looking to have a good time, check it out. If you're trying to find me, you're gonna have to RP your way to me. So with that being said, I'll catch you in the next one. Deuces.